Hello everyone and welcome back to the official YouTube channel of Amit Ranjan. Today, we have a fascinating topic to discuss: public-private partnerships in the research and development sector in India. We all know that innovation is the key to progress and growth, and today we are exploring how the collaboration between the public and private sectors can accelerate the pace of innovation. So, grab your notepads because we are diving deep into the world of PPP in R&D in India. Dynamic ecosystems where government agencies and private enterprises join forces to drive innovation, propel research, and create groundbreaking technologies. That's the essence of public-private partnerships, commonly known as PPPs. And when applied to the research and development sector, the results can be nothing short of revolutionary. Before we go any further, let's clarify what PPP really means. Public-private partnership is a collaborative approach where the government teams up with private entities to deliver a service or implement a project. In the context of R&D, this partnership becomes a catalyst for advancements and discoveries that can transform industries and boost the nation's overall progress. With Vikram lander's soft landing near the lunar South Pole last year, India became a league of its own. And yet, it ranks 40th on the Global Innovation Index. ISRO-like successes remain isolated. R&D expenditures in India have stagnated at about 0.6% of GDP. While there is a need to increase public sector spending on R&D, it is often argued that private sector should step up its investments. Paradoxically, while MNCs are increasingly leveraging India as their innovation hub, the broader innovation ecosystem's output leaves much to be desired, and local enterprises lament limited availability of well-trained R&D professionals. There is limited clarity on the modalities of the Anusandhan National Research Foundation that came into effect on the 5th of February 2024, and the 1 lakh rupees pro corpus for research and innovation announced in the interim budget. While these are welcome experiments in innovation financing, publicly supported industry consortia remain largely underutilized. Arguably, strategic PPPs can be a useful way to attract private investments as well as leapfrog local capacity to innovate. The efficacy of such partnerships in India would depend on the clarity of strategy content and presence of certain critical elements in the financing, operational, governance and evaluation structures of such arrangements. PPPs in R&D are formal relationships public and private actors, where both sides participate in the decision-making process and co-invest scarce resources like money, personnel, infrastructure and knowledge, to achieve specific science, technology and innovation (STI) objectives. PPPs reduce technological and regulatory uncertainties. Carrying out joint R&D activities can also help diffuse best practices and encourage spillovers. A consultative process should be leveraged to identify the areas of focus. A sharper focus on the pre-competitive projects, where barriers to collaboration are lower, would be desirable. Building trust among partners is also paramount through transparent structuring. Strategic STI PPPs are typically financed by government, academia and industry equally. Initially, Government of India could consider being a major contributor to incentivize private participation. But in the long run, it should be mindful of not crowding out private investment. A tiered membership structure with additional incentives for Indian firms could promote the participation of large and small firms alike. Initially, thesis partnerships should run for less than 3 years to ensure agility and build the trust. Their success will trigger long-term partnerships to serve national missions. Operations of these PPPs should be steered by those with appropriate knowledge. Openness to international participation is desirable to enhance competitiveness and create a pool of skilled workforce. MNC R&D centers based in India should be allowed to participate, as their local presence creates potential for knowledge spillovers. Regulatory hurdles for their participation will have to be mitigated. Nature of activities and infrastructure needs can determine the PPPs to be run virtually or otherwise. Flexible contractual arrangements, along with transparent sharing and transferring mechanisms of IP generated through PPPs, will help minimize potential disputes. A strong governance framework is critical. Between achieving public goals with private participation, and being swayed towards achieving private goals with public support, these partnerships harbor an inherent tension. Leadership will need to reconcile this tension. Well-defined distributional mechanisms can help in treating all the stakeholders' interests fairly. Government of India must ensure it only orchestrates such arrangements and let PPPs run autonomously. It is vital to leverage adaptability of PPPs and have regular evaluations to make necessary structural and operational changes as our partnerships evolve. If India is to take moonshots, we should pay heed to Vikram Sarabhai's recommendation. Where there are major deficiencies in scientific effort in particular areas, special support must be given to scientific groups for task-oriented development projects that are subjected to prior political decision-making. While strategic PPPs may not be a panacea, they certainly could be one of the key levers to improve competitiveness of the Indian innovation ecosystem. Let's look at some successful PPP models around the globe. Take the example of Silicon Valley in the United States, where collaboration between government agencies like NASA and private companies like SpaceX has led to groundbreaking advancements in space exploration. In India, initiatives like the Atal Innovation Mission and the National Biopharma Mission are great examples of PPPs fostering innovation. Of course, no system is without challenges. In PPPs, issues such as risk allocation, transparency, and accountability may arise. However, through careful planning, transparent agreements, and effective risk management strategies, these challenges can be mitigated, ensuring a win-win situation for all parties involved. Conclusion. In conclusion, public-private partnerships in the R&D sector have the potential to propel India into a new era of innovation and development. By fostering collaboration, sharing resources, and leveraging the strengths of both public and private entities, we can create a vibrant ecosystem where groundbreaking discoveries become the norm rather than the exception. If you found this discussion intriguing, don't forget to hit that like button, share with your friends, and subscribe for more insightful content. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Until next time, keep innovating and exploring new horizons. This is official YouTube channel signing off. Stay curious.